Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I got a bunch of things that I want to cover with you guys in this video, some crypto news and some updates that I want to get out to you guys and show you my perspective on it. I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. Please give this video just a real quick like to get the YouTube algorithm flowing. Alright, let's jump into it. Alright, so first thing I got here is the big news from the SEC. Their appeal for the Ripple case was denied from the courts. The judge ruled that they cannot appeal the court's decision. So this is a huge win for crypto. Huge win for Ripple and XRP, but really huge for crypto in general. This is going to be, really hopefully set the premise for the fact that cryptos, sold on secondary exchanges are going to be considered hopefully commodities with this being a denial. Hopefully they can't, and I'm not sure if they can appeal this to a higher court yet or not. I still got to find out about that, but there's a whole article on this. Basically they're saying that, they're wanting to try to appeal this and say that no, you can't be right about the secondary exchange sales not being considered a security, and the judge used their examples and said, look, this is why we're denying this request. So really good news for crypto in general. And then the other thing I want to cover with you guys is Kevin O'Leary. He invested big time into FTX. I guess he invested like $15 million in that startup with his venture capital company, which is interesting. He invested in that, and he was actually paid $15 million by FTX just for doing like 20 hours of service for them and 20 social posts. Must be nice to get paid $15 million for 20 hours of your work. So pretty crazy. And he did 50 autographs and a virtual lunch and stuff for FTX, but paid $15 million. So he more than made his money back, because I'm sure that he was able to cash out on some of the tokens that he invested in with FTX. And who knows what, I'm sure he made some money on that deal and didn't lose everything. But, plus he got paid $15 million for his services with FTX. So technically he got his money back with that. You want to watch this whole video. It's 15 minutes long, but it's kind of funny how he's talking about FTX and everything and how his outlook on crypto is right now. It's just funny to see Kevin O'Leary's opinion on it. So I'm surprised that no charges have been, pressed on some of the things that he was done to be paid so much money to shill FTX to people. It's just really interesting, his outlook on everything. And I'm not going to play the video for you guys. You can watch this, but I thought it was an interesting interview that he did, and this is on coindesk.com, but it really just was an interesting and funny interview. So you guys might want to take a look at that if you haven't seen it yet. The other thing I want to cover on this is Project Atlas, the Bank of International Settlements, the BIS bank. They were the one that's working with Quant on the Overledger with their testing with Project Rosalind. They're trying to track crypto's transactions on and off the blockchain, and they're trying to work with the other central banks to come up with a way to track crypto transactions on and off the blockchain. So this article here, I'll read a little bit to you. Project Atlas provides data tailored to the needs of central banks and financial regulators. It fuses data gathered from crypto exchanges, off-chain data, with data from public blockchains to on-chain data gathered from nodes. By connecting various sources, Atlas allows for data vetting, giving users tools to evaluate these markets' economic significance more accurately. So it's going to do a lot of things for them. It'll be able to track how the money's flowing through crypto, and they'll be able to, I'm sure, run lots of data reports on it to see how they want to have people interact and invest with crypto. So it's good to see that the banks are gaining more and more interest into crypto, but it's kind of hard to say what they're going to do with this information at the same time. I would imagine a lot of it is for them to track down fraud and stuff like that. So, which is a good thing. And I think it does say here, this unfortunate, documents highlight growth in decentralized finance and related services for DeFi, but lack a grip on the sector by regulators. This unfortunate situation has led to an increase in fraud by bad actors and industry promotions or implosions that have been prevented should authorities have required the data. So basically they're trying to also crack down on fraud, which is a good thing. There is there is a lot of fraud and scams in crypto, so keep that in mind. And I know I made a mistake on my video the other day about Jasmine, and I covered that in my last video and took the post down, and I apologize to all of you out there for that. It's been a really rough week or so for me on very little sleep and all the kids home. My wife got home last night, so she's back and helping me out again with the kids so I can catch up on my sleep and get caught up. But now I'm back at work until we go on vacation, so trying to get these videos out and recorded for you guys while I'm gone, and hopefully we have a great fantastic trip. But anyways, back to crypto here. This article here is showing how the DXY is showing that crypto could be on the brink of an explosion. The 9-year DXY formation returns. So basically they're saying that since 2014, this pattern in the DXY happened back in 2014 before crypto exploded by 50% surge in price over the coming months after this same pattern formed on the charts with the DXY. So they're saying it could be a bullish time for crypto. And it said there is a clear inverse correlation between the DXY and the cryptocurrency market. So over the next month, we're about to see some major price movements. So eyes on the market. And like I said, October is typically a bullish month, and November can be a bullish month as well. So maybe we'll see some major price increases over the next month and a half or so with crypto. So we'll be keeping an eye on it. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I know some of the coins on the market have been pumping, and the market's been taking off a little bit, but the month is just getting started. So we'll have to see if Moontober really happens or not. But so far, it's been a really positive month already. So really good to see some action in the markets. It's been pretty boring lately, and people focusing on other things in crypto, like my drama with the Jasmine video and BitBoy and stuff. So at least it's keeping people entertained. It wasn't intentional. Some people think, oh, Dean did that just for attention. No, I'm not that kind of person. I don't need to seek any attention, especially negative attention of any kind. So I just made a mistake, and I've corrected myself. But I do appreciate all my jazz maniacs out there. If you sold your Jasmine because of my video, I apologize. Jasmine's still cheap. If you want to buy it back in, you can probably get just the same amount of coins that you had, depending on when you watch this video, if it's pumped or not. But as of today, this is the day after that video was posted when I'm recording this, the price is still the same. So hopefully I didn't scare too many people out of their coins. That wasn't the intention. Wasn't my intention to hurt anyone's portfolio or anything. So I apologize for that. But just remember, guys, do your own research. Don't trust everything that I'm saying, because I can be wrong. I'm human. And sometimes I make mistakes, and if I find out I made a mistake, I will apologize and correct myself, and I'll make sure to do more research again before doing something so ridiculous. So I appreciate all of you that are still hanging with me, and I want to move on from that and hopefully redeem myself in this space. So appreciate everybody. I saw a bunch of people making videos about me. I appreciate the support. I'm open to criticism. And constructive criticism is always good. If you guys ever see me doing something wrong, and you can show me where I went wrong, feel free to do that. I'm always open to constructive criticism, and I appreciate everyone in my audience. So as far as the crypto markets, we'll have to see how October goes and November, but I'm projecting we're going to be pretty bullish. But I really appreciate all of you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me on the video, in the chat below, or in the Telegram, or in the Discord. And I appreciate all of you. We'll see you on the next one.
Tell me what you need, tell me what you need, tell me.